君の中にある赤と青き線、それらが結ばれるのは真の像。風の中でも負けないような声で届ける言葉を今は育ててる。時は枕木、風は逃げ肌、星はうぶすな、人はかげろう。なんで泣いてるのと聞かれ答えれる。涙なんかじゃ僕ら出会えたことの意味にはまるで追いつかない。この身一つじゃ足りない叫び。君の手に触れた時にだけ震えた心があったよ。意味をいくつ超えれば僕らはたどりつけるのかな。愚かさでいい、醜さでいい、正しさのその先で君と手を取りたい。思い出せない大切な記憶、言葉にならない。ここにある想い、もしかしたらもしかしたらそれだけでこの心はできてる。もしかしたらもしかしたら君に気づいてと今もその胸を打ち鳴らす。
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
전인빈님이 해위.
비니 하에 여기에서 나 여기 넘어가 보려고 했지. 이 뒤로 해서
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
그래,
All weapons
제일 짧게 갈 수 있는 길로 가야 돼.
all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
여기에 짚라인을 하나 깔까? 나중에 편하지 않을까? 하나 깔아두면? 그러자. 편한 거 못 참지. 아닌가? 나중에 다시 올 일이 없으려나? 아니야, 사람 일이란 게 몰라. 내가 다시 또 처음으로 태초마을로 돌아가게 될 줄은 나도 상상도 못했으니까. 어디 가는 거야? 망할 태초마을 행이라니. 여기 하나 깔면은 삶이 달라진다고. 딱 설치해. 그리고 여기에서 요거 타고 더 못 가나? 더 이상 갈 수 있는 곳이 없나? 그러네. 오토바이 타야겠다. 내 오토바이 어디 갔어? 내 오토바이.
Construction complete.
내 오토바이. 아, 저기다, 저기다. 이 죽일 놈의 방향 감각 진짜. 이쪽으로 쭉 가서 경로 지정해 놓자. 이렇게 잡고 잡고 이 길 따라서 쭉 가고 여기까지만 일단 가. 가는 길에 짚라인 하나 더 설치하면은 여기 하나 있으니까 저쪽? 이쯤? 그래, 여기 어디 설치하면 되겠다. 보이잖아. 여기 딱 설치하면은 안 돼? 안 되니? 안 되는 거야? 너무 멀리 왔나? 저기랑은 연결되네. 그럼 이렇게 하면 되지 뭐. 설치하고. 내 오토바이는?
Construction complete.
내 오토바이 어디 놔뒀지? 아, 저기. 아니, 탓이라고. 왜 올라가지를 못하냐? 됐다. 영자. 그러면 여기까지 왔고, 여기에서 이 도로를 타고 여기까지 가서 여기가 근데 건너가기가 그지 같을 텐데 아마. 그냥 뮬 지역을 지나쳐서 크래프트맨한테 갈까? 근데 여기만 가면 여기 길을 내가 다 뚫어놨는데 이거 다 내가 만든 건데 이거. 뭔데 또?
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found.
뭘 찾았는데?
It's about the BB experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out that's just the cover story.
나 고양이 눈 왜 저러냐?
BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear, and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
어디로 가야 좋을까? 그냥 시원하게 한번 점프 뛰어버려? 아닌가? 그건? 이쪽으로 가자. 얌전하게 갈 수 있는 길이 있었네. 일단 여기 왔고
Good morning, Sam.
여기 짚라인이 있는데? 지도에는 안 뜨네. 저 짚라인 어디로 연결되는지 알면 좋겠는데. 이쪽 방향이면 이쪽으로 가는 것 같은데? 여기도 짚라인 있다. 여기서 저쪽인데? 아, 요 도로까지만 어떻게 갈 수 있으면 딱 되는데. 한번 타볼까? 어디까지 가냐? 신났네. 박수 친다. 이건 뭔데? 아, 이거 또 저거야? 내가 여기 그냥 지나갔으면 또 보스 BT 뜨는 거야? 맞네. 저 대빵 떴네. 여기서 저기까지 가려면 이거 강 건너야 되는데 지금 카이랄 다리 고장났고. 아, 여기서 저기까지 뛰어가자. 뭐 그렇게 먼 건 아니니까. 수심 체크하고요. 누가 여기다가 뭘 만들다가 말았네. 왔다. 여기서 이제 차 한 대 뽑아가지고 쭉 그냥 대륙횡단 해버리면 되거든.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons.
아, 여기 길고 긴 국도 내가 깔았다 아닙니까?
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
저기 거주자 친밀도를 볼 방법이 있나? 거주자의 친밀도를 알아낼 방법이 없네. 이 세라믹은 뭐야? 차고에서 그냥 빨리 갈 수 있는 거를 선택해. 이거 딱 좋아. 출고하고. 그리고 이거 재활용 넣고. PCC. 아, 이거 배터리 너무 많이 먹는다. 탄소 마스크 벗어. 와, 아무것도 안 했는데 배터리가 저거밖에 없어. 계속 차만 탔는데.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
비니는 저거 안 해? 헬다이버즈 안 해? 열심히 하는 것 같더니. 오, 비가 엄청 오네. 이제 슬슬 도착할 때가 됐는데. 또 뭐야?
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot.
고롬고롬.
Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB
아, 그럼 이
experiments.
비비가
But he
그
did so
아저씨
completely unaware
자식이
of
맞는
their
거네.
true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges, towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to
아니,
the
세상에
world
종말을
we know.
몇 번을 막아야 되는 거야?
Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach?
이 정도면 이 세상은 그냥 종말을 해야 되는 게 순리 아니야?
There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
아, 모르겠다. 집 가면 다 해결 나갔지. 내가 고속도로 타고 빠르게 지나가면 니들이 어떡할 건데. 아, 또 뭔데?
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything.
그 새끼 가면 쓰고 있는 것부터가 마음에 안 들었어.
Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider.
왜? 또
A
뭔데?
guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world,
그건 좀 싫은데.
bringing about a
BT가
death
다
stranding
몰려온다니.
on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others.
야, 이거 뭐 힉스는 뭐 아무것도 아니었던 거 아니야?
Beach, one that exists on a higher plane that was responsible for setting this process in motion. And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back.
네, 그래서 최대한 빨리 집으로 가고 있는 거잖아.
If you can't, then we're all doomed.
야, 총 날라온다. 응? 컷신인가? 예감이 싸하다. 고래가 날아가요.
I found out I was gonna be a father. I was so scared. father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
아저씨 죽어가는 것 같던데?
Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
다시 비비를 풀어주려고 했던 건가?
I need you to hand it over.
얘가 존인 거잖아, 다이아드맨.
Shoot him!
뒤에가 샘 엄마고.
Shoot him!
또 뭐 하나 튀어나오겠구만 이거. 물이 차오른다. 가면 이 아저씨가 썼네? 등장 미쳤다. 에피소드 11. 여긴 또 뭐야? 또 이상한 데로 왔네?
He's gotta be somewhere, right?
내 아이템 챙겨. 이게 단가? 와. 어디까지 가야 되는 거야? 전력 질주 해버렸. 와. 미안. 가는 길에 무기는 많다. 우와. 도통. 아저씨인가? 그럴 줄 알았지. 불 딱 붙이고 한 모금 쭉 땡기고 이 아저씨 등장씬은 진짜 미쳤다 진짜. 매번이 레전드네.
All my fault.
짐이 너무 많은가 싶긴 한데
I'll make it right. Take it.
들어와 이 새끼들아. 모르네?
Get my baby. Die hard, man. Tango.
너무 아픈데? 총 없다. 죽어. 수류탄은 좀 이거 버리고 일단 급하니까 총부터 들어. 나 죽어요. 아씨 죽었다. 몸을 숨길 때가 마땅치가 않네. 조용히 처리해볼까? 그냥? 그게 나으려나?
Where's my baby?
곰탱이 미역국님이요.
곰탱이 미역국님 하이요.
I want my baby back.
암살이 안 되네. 그럼 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. 야, 너흰 진짜 내가 패드만 안 했으면 다 죽었어. 얼마나 오는 거야?
곰탱이 미역국님이 재밌겠네요.
응, 재밌어요. 내 아저씨를 위해서 큰 거 하나 가지고 왔지. 딱 돼. 어때? 맛깔나지? 일로와. 아저씨 어디 갔어? 후퇴한다고? 절로 갔네? 한 방 맞아보니까 생각이 좀 바뀌지. 이 생각을 다시 하게끔 하는 그런 무기야. 지금도 충분히 많은데 또 지원 병력이 필요해? 이거 핸드건 버리자. 핸드건 무쓸모야.
I was born to fight. Where's my baby?
어디에 가셨나? 여기 있는데? 또 도망가? 위로 가셨다. 오씨. 어디서 쏘는 거야? 너무 아파요. 너무 아파요. 벌레 먹어. 아머 플레이트 하나 써야 되나? 이거 버리고 이것도 버리고 또 어디 가시는데? 이거 다 썼지.
We need reinforcements! Forward!
오, 선생님. 이제 슬슬 그만해야 되지 않을까? 아니야? 저게 뭐야? 수류탄 하나 까버? 까? 뭘 계속 엎드려. 끝났나? 이것이 바로 압도적 화력.
BB, we're getting out of here. I promise.
근데 이 아저씨가 원하는 게 이 아이기만 하면은 상관없는 거 아니야? 그냥 주면 되는 거 아니야? 자기 자식 같은데.
Give me back my baby.
그니까.
You cut her longer. Who are you? Are you the father?
뭐지? 따라한다. 아, 아니구나. 쌤이 하는 거였구나. 그래, 저 물속에 들어가 있는데 어떡해.
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future.
뭐,
Come on, Sam. Stand up.
날 준다고? 평화롭게 진행되는 건가, 이야기가? 뭐야? 뭔 일이야? 응?
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this. Why are you helping me? If they catch you. Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
뭔 상황이야?
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
야, 대화를 하고 싶은 것 치곤 너무 흥격질을 한 거 아니야?
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be.
얘는 또 왜 이래?
But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past. No record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts... I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first. Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
아, 그래?
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you.
아멜리가 그럼 없는 존재란 말이야?
Person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her
20대
20s.
시절에?
and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood.
아, 이렇게 준비해가지고 갔던 거야?
My gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her.
근데 못 끝냈잖아.
Last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
에피소드 12.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
얘 상태 왜 이래? 야, 중요한 건 말하고 사라져야지.
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lakhna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
응?
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
응?
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist voidouts, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie.
그래, 근데 샘이 해변으로 갔을 때
Power he could use. At least that's how he ended.
아멜리하고 힉스가 뭔가 대화를 하는 것 같았는데?
He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was.
응? 이게 있었다고?
It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different.
이건 인형인데 그냥?
BB links you to the world of the dead,
Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
프레자일 점프 저기 있다. 이제 저거 이용할 수 있는 거 아니야? 안 되나?
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam. This is critical.
아, 이거 몸뚱이만 가면 되는 줄 알았더니 또 뭘 가져가야 돼? 까만색이 제일 나은 것 같긴 한데. 이건 너무 부담스럽다. 그냥 아무 색깔도 없는 걸로 해볼까? 프레자일 점프 안 된다. 샤워 한번 때리고. 메일을 확인하고. 아, 이 새끼 뭔 또 지랄병이야. 헤어졌으면 그냥 끝내, 이 자식아. 이것도 봤던 거 아닌가? 아닌가?
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
여기까지는 온 거네.
Weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
정리를 좀 하자. 혈액팩이 와, 다 썼구나 나. 재활용부터 돌려. 재활용 안 돼? 안 되네. 그러면 침수 금지야? 여기서 끝까지.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Stand clear. Order assigned.
가자. 안경 알 색깔 없는 것도 괜찮네. 이게 국도가 연결이 돼 있으려나 모르겠다.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
짚라인 없잖아. 그냥 가야지 뭐. 투나잇. 여기 있었네? 설마. 이거 돌아가는 거고. 저쪽 방향은 없나? 이거 아닌데. 잘못 왔다. 그래도 비비 기분은 좋아지네. 다시 돌아가. 3번 더 탄다고 비비 기분이 더 좋아지진 않는구나. 여기에서 그냥 이 길 따라 쭉 가는 게 나으려나? 여기서 충전 한번 때리고 여기 또 BT 지역이네. 하필 여기서 기다린다고 비가 멈출까? (30분이) 지나도 똑같은데? 그냥 가야겠는데 방향이 어디야? 오, 저게 있네? 잠깐 내려서 처리하고 가자. 어? 두 개로 나누어지네? 아, 뭐가 이렇게 많아? 우와, 야 잠깐만, 너무 많은데? 이걸 다 어쩜 좋아? 이거 다 처리하는 거는 무리수가 있고. 이거 일단 버려. 그냥 빠르게 지나가야겠다. 가보자. 경로가 쭉 내려가고 좌회전해서 아 이거 길도 그지 같은데. 여기 충전 한번 하고 얘네 들러붙을 텐데. 뭐 이렇게 가니까 괜찮은 것 같긴 한데? 오토바이가 더 빨라? 아 여기 앞에 원래 다리 있었는데 다리 없다. 오! 망할? 이건 안 먹어. 재장전. 나에게 무기를 갖다 줄 친절한 아저씨 어디 없나? 우와. 다 썼다. 올라가. 수류탄도 없지. 남은 거 총 하나인데 이제. 이걸로 가능할까? 어디야? 여기냐? 우와! 잘하면 될 것 같긴 한데? 잡았다. 총알이 아슬아슬했어? 카이랄 결정은 어디 있어? 여기 있다. 야, 내가 그 옛날에 족밥이 아니야. 무기가 빵빵하다고. 와, 이거 처음 할 때만 해도 무기 없는 게임인 줄 알았는데. 다 챙겼지. 가자. 와, 다 녹슬었다. 왜? 또 뭔데? 나 무기 없어, 이제. 뭐 나오면 안 돼. 그냥 주랭랑 쳐버리기. 그리고 여기서 길 따라 쭉 가면은 캐피탈 노트. 여기서 한번 쉬었다 가야겠다.
Sam Porter Bridges.
혈액팩 채우고. 쉬도 하고 가자. 아니, 나 이거 보려고 했던 게 아닌데. 이거를 손상도가 되게 높다. 케이스 수리 스프레이를 만들고 싶은데 만들 수가 없거든. 샷건 챙겨. 뭐든 챙겨 일단. 스턴bom은 필요 없을 것 같긴 한데. 여기 이게 있네. 혈액팩도 있네. 그리고 피해 없는 거 넣고. 다시 가자.
Beginning science. Have a pleasant journey. Good morning, Sam. Weapons restrictions.
뮬 캠프 그냥 지나치고. 뮬 캠프만 지나가면 금방 갈 것 같은데. 아, 또 뜨시나? BT? 나 무기 없는데. 이러면 조금 곤란한데. BT는 분명히 가다가 이거 뒷덜미 잡힐 텐데. 가보자. 우후. 우후. 우. 잡혔다. 샹. 뿌려치기. 와, 씨, 짜증난다. 얘네 전보다 좀 더 강해졌는 것 같은데. 아, 여기서 그냥 걸어가야 되나? 여기서부터 걸어가야겠다. 가보자.
Have a pleasant journey. Good morning, Sam. Rest is advised. Distance restriction.
저기까지는 이걸로 갈 수가 있나? 짚라인 되나? 한번 확인이나 해보자. 될 것 같은데? 된다. 여기에서 더 갈 수 있는 데가 없을 것 같긴 해. 역시. 아, 이거 바로 잡히네. 야, 조금만 더 가면 돼. 조금만. 제발. 놔봐. 됐다, 됐다, 됐다. 어디 있으신데요? 얘네 색깔도 뭔가 다르다. 얘네 탯줄 끊기 안 되나? 탯줄 끊기 되는 것 같은데. 잡아 끊어. 또 미친. 숨 참을게요. 숨 참았어요. 숨 참았어요. 조용히 갈게요. 압류, 압류. 또 있어? 바로 앞에 있었네? 아니, 뭔가 애들이 형태가 좀 달라졌는데? 우와, 바로 옆에 있어. 얼마나 가야 되는 거지? 또 있어? 숨 참을게요, 숨 참을게요. 숨 참았어요. 없나 이제? 끝났나? 끝난 것 같은데? 야, 카이랄 결정 거의 좀 있으면 만개네. 바로 달려버려. 케이스 수리 한번 할까? 여기에서부터 이제 뮬 캠프 시작인데, 아, 이거 차량이 없으면은 얘네 별 수 없이 상대를 해야 되는데. 여기 위로 해서 갈까? 위쪽으로 가면은 괜찮을 것 같긴 한데. 아, 그것도 안 되겠다. 기존에 설치해놨던 앵커하고 다 파손됐을 거 아니야. 무기가 샷건, 라이플, 이걸로 해봐야겠네. 탄 바꾸고, 덤벼라고 해. 여기 위로 가면은 따라올 수 있나? 내가 더 빠를 것 같은데? 이게 바로 장비빨. 근데 올라가서 내려갈 길이 나와야 되는데? 여기가 얘네 기지네 그냥. 아씨. 튀어이. 이렇게 가버리면 니들이 어떡할 건데? 여기서 그대로 밑으로 내리꽂고, 쟤는 따라오네. 더 빠르게 뛰기. 못 쫓아올걸? 안돼! 안돼! 이런 미친. 여기서 넘어져 버린다고? 어디 누가 버려놓은 차 없나? 아이 못 쫓아 못 쫓아. 내가 더 빨라. 여기서 이제 쭉 꺾어서 하면 된다. 여기 아닌가? 맞지? 길이 있어 보이진 않는데. 아, 여기를 올라가야 된다고? 야씨, 아무것도 없는데? 저기 앵커 있다. 배터리가 다 돼가는데? 아씨, 아직 갈 길은 먼데? 야, 이것도 배터리 달란다. 그냥 내려갈 수 있나? 그냥 내려가기는 힘들어 보이네. 아, 이제 보이는데. 어디가. 우와. 떨어질 뻔. 발전기가 어디 없나? 발전기는 없고 BT가 여기 있네. 이것도 하나 챙기자. 이거 파손돼서 못 쓰네. 여기 BT 나와? 그러고 보니 나 이쪽으로 왔네? 여기로 내려갈 생각이었는데?
That's a big one.
아 이거 타임폴 너무 심하다. 비가 그칠 생각을 안 하네. 저 앞에 저거 발전기 아닌가? 뭐야 이 지진은?
What?
뭔 일이야? 살짝 불안해져. 발전기 가서 충전하자. 이 지진은 뭐야? 다 왔는데 이제? 어? 이건 아니지. 미쳤다. 또 뭔데 이번에? 뭐 고래? 하늘을 나는 고래? 야 저건 어떻게 해야 되냐? 저걸 쓰러뜨리라고? 나 무기도 없어요. 4연장 로켓 좋다. 바로 주워. 이 새끼 어딨어? 어디 갔냐? 우와. 우와. 이 핸드건으로 뭐 되냐? 간지러울 것 같은데? 저거 챙기러 가야겠다. 트래픽 주세요. 그러지. 무기도 주면 좋을 것 같은데? 어디로 던진 거야? 아니 샷건 말고 더 좋은 거 있잖아. 던져 던져. 다연장 로켓. 여기 밑에 뭐 있다. 피해야 돼. 우와. 이거 버리고 다 버려. 쓸모없는 거 버려. 야, 빵빵하다. 나와봐. 거기냐? 거기야? 어디야? 우와. 문제가 미쳤는데? 이거 4발 남았고 피통이 어마무시하네 얘. 또 어디서 나올 건데? 어딘데? 왜 뜸을 이렇게 들여? 던져. 다 썼고. 이거랑 뭐가? 왜 안 던지지? 가까이 가야 되는구나. 혈액팩 2팩 다 썼고. 그레네이드 런처 던져. 자연장 로켓 좋고. 또. 아니, 또 들어갔다. 던져. 따봉. 어디 갔지? 저기 있네? 어디 계시나? 아, 멀리 있으니까 참 좋다. 뭘 하시는데? 왜 그러실까? 여기 밑에 있다. 많이 아프실 텐데. 일로 와, 이 새끼야. 얼마 안 남았어. 끝났나? 아우, 피통이 어마무지하네. 바사삭?
Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
이도 고쳤다. 카이랄 결정은 다 어디 갔대? 한무더기 있을 건데? 내 카이랄 결정. 그거 다 회수해야 되는데? 안 뜨네. 아이씨, 카이랄 아깝다. 저기다. 챙길 수 있는 거 다 챙겨서. 충전도 한번 하고. 이야, 어마어마합니다. 물 한 잔 마셔. 고생했으니까. 물. 야, 드디어 왔다. 와, 여기가 이렇게 오고 싶을 줄은 몰랐어. 야, 문 열어.
autobiotes you brought. We should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Sam,
You're back.
만지는 거
It
싫어한다고.
must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
진작에 그렇게 말하면 되잖아. 뭐 그렇게 어렵게 말해.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
잡숴봐.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought?
움직여도 되는 거야? 쉬어야 된다며.
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see?
하트맨 아니랄까봐
She is in control.
심장으로 묘사를 하네.
You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out. Repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but... she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
그래, 걔
If you
고집이
can't
세.
make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
아무리 봐도 결말은 정해져 있네.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
even if it means you never come back?
야, 어차피 그거밖에 길이 없잖아.
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
그러니까 선택지가 없어.
Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
바로 가는 거야? 이런 말 의미 없겠지만
Okay, concentrate.
다녀올게.
Help me look for Amelie. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her.
파도 소리가 들려.
There.
갔다. 아멜리다.
Sam. There you are.
야, 난 이제 슬슬 네가 무섭다. 응? 뭐지? 아기가 되어버렸는데? 오긴 왔는데 뭐
You wanna go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
내가 생각했던 방식으로 온 게 아닌데? 뭐야? 바닷속에 넣어버렸는데? 에피소드 13. 아멜리를 찾으라고? 아멜리가 어디 있을까? 쉬어버리는데?
London bridges
나타났나?
falling down, falling down, falling down. London bridges falling down, my fair lady.
응? 옷 색깔이 바뀌었다.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
아멜리 맞아?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
마스크를 쓰고 있네?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
응? 브리지스? 맞네. 오우. 씨. 아니 이 가면이 뭔데 도대체가?
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
뭔 상황이야 도대체가?
I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since.
아멜리가
You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
뭐인 거지? 아멜리가 브리짓이야?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
뭔데?
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Us getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang.
그러니까 멸망은 막을 수가 없다는 거잖아.
That brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
그게 왜 괜찮아?
It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
but it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow.
언젠간 멸종을 하는데 이게 오늘이냐 이제 내일이냐
End it with dignity.
조금 더 먼 훗날이냐 그거의 차이잖아.
Flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
야, 이딴 선택지를 준다고?
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
제가 저기 가면은 끝나는 거야? 얘 그냥 가게 놔두면은 게임 오버야? 저장도 안 되네? 이거 어쩔 수가 없잖아 그러면. 안 맞는데? 다 쐈는데요?
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
이럴 줄 알았으면 총 쏘지 말고 그러하는걸.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
아, 이때부터 이야기를 했었구나.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares or your dreams?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
그러면 어떻게 되는 건데?
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
설득이 된 거야?
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or
얘는
hundreds
그냥
of thousands of years.
멸종을 위해서 존재하는 거네.
That's what an EE does.
그런데도 불구하고 자기를 막아주기를 바랬던 거고.
If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. That's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
그래, 너도 힘들었겠다.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
돌려보내는 거야?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
그리고 이제 뭐 해야 돼? 이렇게 끝인 거야? 응? 또 쓰러지네. 뭐야? 어쩌자고?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
응?
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
그래서 어쩌라고? 이게 엔딩 크레딧인가? 저기 가면 뭐가 있을까? 또 지쳤어. 계속 여기 머무는 거야? 저기까지 갈 수가 없네? 뒤로 가볼까? 여기로도 못 가는데? 응?
The first operation. I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha, in that one. Amelie, my Ka.
어.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's alive.
그래서 아멜리야?
There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
또 달려야 되나? 어디를 가도 돌아오는구나. 그냥 기다려야 되는 건가? 엔딩이 너무 길어.
The beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded Bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself.
열정은 그래도 필요한 거다.
And refuse to surrender. They say we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
야, 언제 끝나냐 그래서? 물로 뛰면 어떻게 될까? 어차피 그냥 이거 기다려야 될 것 같긴 한데. 빠졌다. 다시 이쪽으로 오네? 그냥 기다리자.
Damn, I'm beat. Oh boy, I'm done.
왜 더 안 나와? 쓰러져야지만 나오는 거야? 이씨 엔딩 영상을 발생시키는 조건까지 있어야 돼? 왜 안 나와?
I
나왔다.
pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
그럼 샘의 정체는 뭔데?
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
그래서
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
아, 끝이 아니야. 끝이 아니었어. 이제 올라간다. 자막 올라간다. 저거 다 올라가야 돼, 설마?
Faintly, I'll go to take this head all. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Whack those tears off. And make your heart proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming.
다 된 거 아니야?
help you here. But it still has a role to play.
안 되는데요?
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
그러니까 어쩌라고. 어?
I see him. This way. Really? He's over there. Over here, Sam. Dead man, Sam.
뭐지?
We're coming, Sam.
돌아가는 건가? 어?
Don't give up. You're still connected.
쟤네들은 뭔데?
Gotcha.
어? 귀한 하나? 어?
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president,
아, 얘가 대통령이 된 거야?
swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of the past.
하트맨 또 죽었나?
An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
말 잘하네.
President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people,
진실은 밝히지 않는구나.
that they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Chiral Network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
자리 피한다.
America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you.
뭔데 또?
This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great.
실컷 만지네.
Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
이거 뭐야?
I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to
탯줄?
Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were, Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us.
서로가 이제 매듭 역할을 해가지고 이어진 거란 거네.
The president must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges. Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John.
존이 다이아드맨이잖아.
Former U.S. Special Forces.
아니야?
Quite good at it by all accounts. Later
다이아드맨이 아니야?
appointed to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
그러니까 다이아드맨 맞잖아.
John donned the mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam.
이제 그냥 가면 벗고 다니네.
I don't expect you to forgive me. Would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hartman. Because he wouldn't let me die.
그건 또 뭔 말이야?
He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him.
네, 그런 사람을 죽였다고?
Loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why should
이거 왠지 게임이 끝이 안 날 것 같다? 또? 나 엔딩 크레딧까지 다 봤는데?
Why didn't he?
왜 날 넣어주지 않는 거야?
He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America.
그만해. 날 놓아줘.
He remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
아 근데 진짜 인물들 그래픽 퀄리티가 되게 좋다 진짜.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
느낌이 그래? 끝이 안 난 것 같아?
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
왜?
Dead? Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it.
맞네. 끝난 거 아니네.
Taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
데드맨 정 많이 들어왔네.
Myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
얘를 소각을 하러 가는 길에 또 저 아저씨 만나겠네.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
와, 쌤이 안아준다고 먼저?
Thanks for everything.
응, 풀의 자리다. 옷 갈아입었네?
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. I
어?
didn't pull the trigger.
죽인 게 아니었어?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
그래, 많이 바뀌긴 했지.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
에피소드 14. 나 아무 장비도 없이 그냥 뛰어가야 되는 거야? 지도도 안 펴지네? 저장은 되네. 소각장 저 멀리 있을 텐데. 그러니까 1100m인데? 여기는 이용할 수 있나? 이거 뭐야? 뭐지? 야, 이거 안 되는데? 조졌다. 뛰어가야 돼? 진짜? 저까지 뛰어가야 된다고? 너무하는 거 아니야? 좋은 부금 틀어줄 테니까 들으면서 뛰어가라 이거야? 그래, 마지막 배송인데 달려가보자. 근데 멀긴 졸라 먼데 진짜. 차 한 대 정도는 괜찮지 않을까 얘들아? 그러면 일단 여기까지 할까? 좋아, 끝.